In a world searching for gaming knowledge comes the man, the myth, a legend in his own mind, Critical. Welcome back, guys and gals, Critical here, and today I'm bringing you some testing in Subsistence. Now, I'm doing this video so that I can review, more like dissect, Cole Games' update little video that he did on the structural integrity and how a BCU cracker works in the game. There's a lot of questions that were raised by that video, as in, if you crack your own BCU, will rogue hunters respond? I've done BCU crackings of my own base, but I've never seen rogue hunters respond to it. That's what we're going to do today. This is my Werehold base, the one that's in the cave. And I've deleted all the BCUs except for this one. So this is the only BCU that I have. And I have made a couple BCU crackers. And we're going to pop this baby and see what happens. Then we're going to review the video that Cole Games did and look at some other stuff that I noticed. Cole Games has a history of inadvertently providing information to us. This video he did pretty good. He didn't slip up too much, but he did admit that something that I saw was not originally intended to be shown. I know this because I spoke to him on through some messaging and was able to. He admitted, I made a mistake, and he figured, yeah, of course you're gonna see it because I always find his mistakes if he inadvertently shows something. So now I don't have any BCUs in this area. I just want to make sure. No blue spheres, no BCUs, and let's see if there's any rogue hunters. Now, I did this test once before, but the recording didn't. Oh, there we go. I know rogue hunters responded. Pull your hatchet. I got a 45 or a 44. All right. Whoops. On the map. Real quick. Tab. I don't use this weapon very often. It's a 44. There we go. Anything else? Okay. So as I'd already tested, like I tested off screen, they do respond. My own footsteps. I keep hearing my own footsteps and it's freaking me out. And I don't believe that the base will degrade over time. This foundation's at 64. There's no BCUs around here. So I'm kind of curious. So while I'm going over the update video that Cole Games had put out, I'll watch this and see if it degrades. I'm pretty sure it won't. Okay, the first thing you need to notice is that tick, tick, tick. That is the well-known tick of a BCU cracker. This is Cole Games base. He's used it to do some update videos in the past, and he's used a BCU cracker on it. Take note that when he goes to fire the bow, on his arm, you can notice that it looks like he has a sweater or the sweatshirt on. It looks like the sweatshirt, but the lighting makes it kind of hard to figure it out. Right there. It's a little more white than I expected it to be. I would think it would be more of a light blue. So now we're going to concentrate on some more details. Now, Cole Games was very careful and did not open up his inventory, but he did admit he inadvertently showed us something in the background. I'm going to highlight that for you right now. Now, you might be asking yourself, what is so important about this? Please note that Cole Games specifically said he was showing us the structural integrity, how stuff reacts when it's blown up, how the world reacts. Is structural integrity turned on this profile? My guess would be yes, or the building wouldn't react the way that it is to the explosions. That means that this structure in the background that was inadvertently included in the video gives us some insight as to how Cold Games is looking to implement structural integrity in the game. You'll notice that there is a wood foundation set on a rock, and then in all directions coming off the square of the foundation, you have 3 ceiling tiles or floor tiles made out of glass in this case. And based on this, it gives you an idea that he's looking like a foundation will support 3 foundation size or ceiling tile size areas on its own. And that's why it's 3 out. And then you have that diamond pattern. We've seen this in other games that have structural integrity and building in this way. You can only go so far away from the part of a structure that's providing structural integrity before you can't build anymore. Cold Games specifically told me that this isn't a sure thing. This isn't exactly how it might work in the update. But he was honest enough to say, yeah, I didn't mean to show that off. And of course, you had to highlight it. It's what I do. I'm here to serve my fans. Unless somebody else can see anything in this video that I might have missed, I took a lot of time going over frame by frame, looking for anything new inside the house. Cold Games was pretty careful this time. A lot of times he's not, but I'll give him some credit. He was very careful this time not to release too much information or inadvertently show us something that he didn't want us to see. Oh, except for the stuff in the background. Well, as I thought, this did not degrade. And I was pretty sure that our bases don't degrade. You don't get a chest, but rogue hunters will respawn. So basically they respond to the noise or just the activation of a BCU that blows up. But the damage is odd. It's not like this is perfect. It wasn't damaged at all. This wasn't damaged at all. And that wasn't damaged at all. And the BCU was sitting right there. So the damage pattern of a BCU cracker is something else that's interesting. So that got blown out over there. That's all damaged. That whole wall section was destroyed and all this. But stuff literally attached to the BCU or really close to it took no damage whatsoever. Interesting things. All right, guys and gals. That's it for this video. My little deep dive into Cold Games update. I hope you guys have enjoyed this content. If you have, drop a like, consider subscribing, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take it easy. Bye.